this, if I had lived in the 1800s, this therapy would not have been available.
No, you would have been in the woods peeing
Yeah, finding the
or in
tree.
your outhouse.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Nurse Table Talk, and guess what? My sister Julie has decided to have a guest host, and that's me. Hi, Julie, and welcome to Nurse Table Talk.
Hi, Gail. Thanks for being here.
How does it feel to be on the other side of the coin?
It's a little different, but it's fun.
That's right. So anyway, we're here today. My sister invited me because we both happen to have, we are sisters, urgency and frequency urinary problems. So we both were guided by our physicians to have the Interstim implanted, which is a device that stimulates the little sacral nerves of your bladder or something somewhere down there. You'll have to do some research exactly on it. Julie would know the technical aspect of it. But what it does is it is a therapy in lieu of other therapies that have been tried before. Like, Julie, can you name like 5 things that have been that you're supposed to do before you get this therapy?
Some conservative measures that people may be encouraged to try before getting to this point would be medications.
Try that.
Maybe for overactive bladder, that kind of thing. Kegel exercises, right? Biofeedback was a big one. I don't know.
Right.
I've done
Yes.
that. So
Yes.
dietary changes, and that might have included avoiding coffee, because sometimes coffee in some people can stimulate bladder spasm or cause a little bit. It's like a diuretic in some people.
Even drinking 3 glasses of water right before you go to bed.
Yeah. And or getting up multiple times during the evening at night,
Right. So anyway, we both had these issues. We both went and we did these steps that you have to do, that you should do, that are going to be recommended to you. And if you're a candidate, you might end up with able to have this sacral nerve stimulation therapy, which is the Interstim. Now, I happen to have, there's 2 variations. Julie has a variation that it is already charged 100%, right? Julie, you do not have to charge yours.
Right.
And can you show them your devices there, the 2 that you have?
Okay. So this does not come out of the case, but it's like a cell phone, and it has, you turn it on, and it has programs that the physician puts inside, and I can channel it up or channel it down or whatever. That's my terminology for it.
Right, right.
And so this controls the intensity of my stimulation.
Right.
And it communicates with a communicator, which is this device. And this I put over my Interstim implant, which is up on it's kind of above your glutes and a little bit on your lower back, but that's where my device is located. And so this talks to this, and those are my 2 devices.
Right. And I will add, I got a bonus piece of piece of equipment, which it looks like this. And I also have, just like she does, she's not any better than me, except I took mine out of the case. And this is my communicator, and this is a recharger, which if you choose to have a device that might last longer, a lifetime longer, you can get the recharger, so the battery will last longer, so you don't have to get it replaced as long enough. But they're both good choices. This one, they recommend you have to charge once a week. I only have to use this once every 3 weeks. And it takes 30 minutes to charge from 0, because I have let it go to 0. And you find out that you don't want to do that. So 0 to 100%, it takes 30 minutes. And it's charged.
And one thing I want to mention, because we are talking about Medtronic's devices here, is I would refer anybody that is interested in this type of therapy, because both of us have the Medtronic device. Please go see and visit and do your own research at medtronic.com. and look up the Interstim. That's what this device is called.
And also, Julie, I would say that there are other makers out there. We don't work for Interstim. I don't work for Interstim. Julie has told me she doesn't work for Interstim. So
We're not
we work for Interstim. We're not being paid for this. We both just happen to have the Interstim, but there are other choices out there that may be as equally good and effective and have other options and benefits that Interstim doesn't. You have to do your own research, as Julie on Nurse Table Talk always advocates. Do your own research. Do your own research. Right. So that is what you should do. Now that Julie, since I'm the host today, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Okay. Give me the top one reason your life's gotten a lot better from the Interstim.
Okay, so after I had a hysterectomy, I don't know if I mentioned that, and I had complications and then multiple bladder surgeries. So my bladder, which is a muscle, right, would signal, you got to go to the bathroom. You get in there, oh, gee, I don't have to go. Or my bladder would say, you don't have to go, and I would have to go. So it's calmed down my nerves to my bladder and made it more stable, more consistent. I don't have to get up in the night as many times as I used to have to do. So it's cut that down by quite a bit. And then I don't have to do bathroom mapping, meaning when I travel, I sit in the car, I can go longer duration. I'm not looking at TripAdvisor going, when's the next stop, So, or when I'm shopping, yes. I can go.
I have myself been cruising down the highway and saw some trees that looked very pretty.
It's a great therapy. And that's why we wanted to come on and talk to you about it, because a lot of people don't know about it. And again, not everybody's an appropriate candidate. You'll have to find out if you meet that criteria. And sometimes, like Gail said, there's other conservative therapies that you want to try. I mean, surgery, right? It's a procedure. It's outpatient. It's about an hour. You still have pre-op. You still have post-op. But
and let me just agree with you on that. I think the surgery was an easy surgery. However, it's actually two surgeries, because you have the first time you have it implanted, it's a test. So you have it for about a week where you can see if it works for you, see if it doesn't work for you, and then you come back and they implant it for good. So it's great. You take it for a test drive, just like a car. But there are two times where you actually go under general anesthesia. So right. You should always, there are other therapies you can try before this. We're just here to tell you, if those don't work, or for whatever reason you come to this therapy, we both have had a good experience with it, and it's changed our lives positively.
Yes, it has. And again, I wasn't a person that liked to take medications for long term. So that weighed in on my decision, just because of my specific case. But yeah, it's all good. I tell Gail, it's good that we don't live in the 1800s, because they didn't have this therapy back then. So, right. And again,
and by the way, since I'm hosting, we're wrapping this up, because now I'm having a hot flash, and that's going to be another. I'll host that one also.
Oh, that would be great. I would love that. So come back and we'll talk about that too. So
okay. But well, anyway, thanks for having me on, Julie.
Well, thanks for coming on, Gail. And to our audience out there, happy researching, happy holidays. It's the holiday
season. And hopefully
season.
You spend a lot less time in the bathroom.
And we'll see you soon. So thanks for watching. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nurse Table Talk. Save time, save money, be informed. Thanks for watching.